After I reincarnated, I went to the hospital right away to get an abortion. In my past life, I was suddenly found to be pregnant with fraternal boy-girl twins after a childless marriage of 5 years. I was told that I needed to abort one, or I could die due to the excess size of the fetuses, but while I hesitated, I heard my son's voice. "Mommy, you have to abort this brat, she's going to kill me. She's been stealing all the food. She's not my sister, she's Tina and Daddy's bastard. They used black magic to move her here and kill me, while you would treat her like your own daughter, and she can then inherit all the family wealth." Hearing that, I promptly went to the hospital to abort the twin daughter, keeping the son. But on the day I went into labor, he threw a fit, punching and kicking my room until he finally killed me. And just before I died, I heard him gloating. "Stupid broad, you really believed me and aborted your own daughter. Just die already. I'm going to meet my parents." When I opened my eyes again, Tina was sitting right in front of me, telling me to abort one of my babies. "You're very weak, Tina. You'll be in grave danger if you wait until you're due and deliver both twins. You should abort one of them." Hearing the familiar voice, I opened my eyes wide to see Tina low reasoning with me. Startled, I leaped to my feet, wobbling for a while before catching my balance. Tina's eyes flashed in disgust, but she walked around the table to hold me steady. "Are you all right?" "I'm sorry, I guess I was too blunt." I took a deep breath to calm down and shook my head. "It's not you, it's me. Also, this is a big deal. I can't decide just yet." Tina nodded. "I get it, you should think about it. But don't take too long, or you'll just end up hurting your own health. I hope to hear from you soon." Stepping out of the clinic, I started running like I had the devil on my heels. I only stopped when I finally stopped smelling medicine in the air and bought a bottle of water from a vending machine, gulping down most of it. Even as I came to my senses, I heard the boy in my belly talking to me. "Mommy, help, she's killing me. She's eating everything, leaving me with nothing." Hearing that voice, I was finally sure that this wasn't a dream. It was real, and I had reincarnated. In my last life, I was married to Zach Spencer for 5 years, but we never had children until he told me about Tina. She was his childhood friend and a gynecologist, and she had a miraculous treatment that could induce pregnancy right away. That was how I met Tina and took her prescription, after which I became pregnant with fraternal boy-girl twins. The whole family was delighted, and I trusted Tina even more because of that. But just a few months later, when I returned for a routine checkup, she told me that I wasn't healthy enough to bear twins, that if I tried to force it, all 3 of us could die together. Guilt was eating me alive when I heard it, as the twins were my treasure, and I didn't want to part with either of them. But even as I was caught in a dilemma, the boy in my belly spoke to me in my mind. He told me that Tina and Zach had been having an affair for the longest time and had used black magic to get me pregnant with their child since Tina despised the thought of labor pains. I didn't believe it, until I had a private investigator tail them and was shown records of them going into a love motel together. Forget keeping his babies, all I wanted was to divorce that jerk. However, that was when I heard the boy in my belly telling me he would stay with me after the divorce, that he would disown his jerk of a father. As such, I was convinced to abort my daughter and keep the boy, only to realize that it was the start of my nightmares. It was only in death that I realized Tina had planned everything. The boy was never my son, but a demon incarnate. Worst of all, I was beguiled into killing my own daughter. That's why in this life, I would definitely protect myself and my daughter. I would not allow any harm to come to her. Leaving the hospital where Tina worked, I took a cab to another hospital. After the doctor examined me, he confirmed what Tina said, that I couldn't deliver both twins and had to abort one. I promptly said, "I'll keep my daughter. Please abort the boy." As soon as I finished, I felt a kick. "Mommy, don't you love me anymore? Why me? Am I not your treasure? Don't kill me. You're making a mistake. That girl is that witch's daughter." The kicks and punches weren't stopping. The bastard would tear